Imagine stepping into a realm where the very air hums with ancient secrets, where the past and present dance in an intricate ballet. This is Cambodia, a kingdom draped in vibrant greens and shimmering golds, a land where the echoes of mighty empires resonate amidst the gentle murmur of everyday life. Picture yourself standing at the edge of time, as dawn breaks over landscapes dotted with colossal stone monuments, their silhouettes etched against the fiery sky. The scent of jasmine and incense drifts on the morning breeze, mingled with the tantalizing aromas of street food awakening for a new day. A sensory symphony that instantly captivates. What is the allure of Cambodia that tugs so persistently at the heart of the traveler? Could it be the breathtaking tapestry of its landscapes, from the mist-shrouded Cardamom Mountains to the sun-drenched beaches of the southern coast? Or perhaps it's the intricate artistry that adorns every temple wall, every silken fabric, a testament to centuries of refined craftsmanship? Maybe it's the spirit of its people, a resilient and welcoming nation that has risen from the ashes of history, offering smiles that disarm and stories that inspire. Join us as we embark on an intimate exploration of Cambodia, a journey to uncover not just facts, but the very soul of this unique kingdom. Have you ever been drawn to a place by an intangible feeling, a sense of ancient mystery calling to you? Let us know in the comments. We're curious. Our odyssey commences in Siem Reap, the vibrant heart that beats at the foot of Angkor. As the first rays of sun kiss the horizon, painting the sky in hues of apricot and rose, we find ourselves standing before Angkor Wat. Imagine the sheer audacity of its creation, a mountain of carved sandstone rising majestically from the jungle floor. And let's begin with a truly mind-blowing aspect of Cambodia, starting right here. Angkor Wat is not just the largest religious monument in the world, but a microcosm of the cosmos, meticulously crafted to represent the Hindu-Buddhist universe and a pinnacle of Khmer architectural and artistic genius. Built across 3 decades in the 12th century, under the reign of King Suryavarman II, it was originally dedicated to Vishnu, reflecting Hindu cosmology, later transitioning to Buddhist worship. Walk with us through its intricate galleries, where miles of bas-reliefs unfold like epic scrolls in stone. These aren't mere decorations. They are visual narratives, depicting scenes from the Mahabharata, the Ramayana, and Khmer legends, offering a window into the beliefs and stories that shaped a civilization. Run your hand across the cool, smooth sandstone, feeling the weight of centuries, the artistry of countless hands that labored to create this wonder. Ascend the steep steps to the central towers, mimicking a climb to Mount Meru, the mythical abode of the gods. From the summit, gaze out at the surrounding landscape, feeling a profound sense of connection to history, spirituality, and the enduring power of human creation. Mind blown by Angkor Wat? If you're feeling the awe, drop a wow in the comments. Let's see who's truly captivated. Can you imagine the devotion and ambition required to build such a monumental structure in the 12th century? Leaving the singular majesty of Angkor Wat, we venture into Angkor Thom, the great city, a walled enclosure that once housed a thriving metropolis. Here, the Bayon Temple stands at its heart, a labyrinthine structure adorned with hundreds of serene, smiling faces. These are believed to be representations of Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion, or perhaps portraits of King Jayavarman VII himself, the ruler who ushered in a golden age for the Khmer Empire. Imagine walking through this forest of stone faces, each one subtly different, yet all radiating a sense of peace and contemplation. It's a place that evokes a sense of ancient wisdom, the stone visages seeming to watch over the centuries, silently observing the ebb and flow of time. Not far from here lies Ta Prohm, a temple consumed, yet embraced by the jungle. Famously featured in Tomb Raider, Ta Prohm offers a different, equally compelling kind of beauty. And this brings us to another fascinating fact about Cambodia: the symbiotic relationship between nature and architecture at Ta Prohm. The temple's stones are interwoven with the colossal roots of silk cotton and strangler fig trees, creating a breathtaking spectacle of nature reclaiming and yet preserving human creation, a potent symbol of impermanence and the cyclical dance of life. Imagine walking through corridors where giant roots snake across walls, through doorways, and over courtyards. Sunlight filters through the canopy, dappling the ancient stones in shifting patterns of light and shadow. It's a place that feels both ancient and alive, a poignant reminder of the power of nature and the ephemeral nature of human endeavors. Thinking about those tree roots at Ta Prohm. Nature reclaiming history is pretty powerful, right? Type nature if you agree in the comments below. Have you ever witnessed a place where nature and human creation are so inextricably intertwined? From the hushed reverence of Angkor, we journey to Phnom Penh, Cambodia's dynamic capital, a city teeming with life and contrasts. Situated at the strategic confluence of the Mekong, Tunnel Sap, and Bosak rivers, Phnom Penh is a city of layered histories. Gleaming modern towers pierce the skyline, juxtaposed against elegant French colonial villas, remnants of a bygone era. We stroll along Sisawath Quay, the bustling riverside promenade, the city's vibrant artery, witnessing the pulse of Phnom Penh. Monks in saffron robes glide past, families gather to enjoy the cool evening air, and street vendors hawk an array of Khmer delicacies. A sensory feast that encapsulates the city's energy. And Phnom Penh itself presents another key insight into Cambodia. The city's architectural duality is striking. It's a fascinating blend of Khmer traditional architecture, Art Deco influences from its Golden Age, and French colonial remnants, creating a unique urban landscape that reflects its complex history and evolving identity. Observe the grandeur of the royal palace, the shimmering silver pagoda, and the elegance of the colonial-era buildings. Each structure tells a story, a chapter in Phnom Penh's rich narrative. Phnom Penh sounds like a city of contrasts. If you're intrigued by cities that blend old and new, comment contrast. We want to know what captivates you. To understand the soul of Phnom Penh, however, we must confront its darker narratives. We visit the Tul Sleng Genocide Museum, or S21, a former school transformed into a chilling prison by the Khmer Rouge regime. Then we travel to the Choang Ek killing fields, just outside the city. These sites are stark, unflinching reminders of a truly devastating period in Cambodian history. The Cambodian genocide, orchestrated by the Khmer Rouge, a period of unimaginable brutality from 1975 to 1979, resulted in the deaths of nearly 2 million Cambodians and left deep societal scars that the nation continues to heal from with remarkable fortitude. Walking through Tul Sleng, you can feel the echoes of suffering, the weight of unimaginable cruelty. At Choang Ek, the silence is deafening, punctuated only by the rustling leaves and the poignant memorials. These are not easy places to visit, but they are essential for understanding Cambodia's past, for honoring the victims, and for acknowledging the extraordinary resilience of the Cambodian people in their journey towards healing and reconciliation. How does confronting a nation's painful past contribute to a deeper understanding of its present? Share your thoughts in the comments. It's a complex topic. Seeking solace after these somber reflections, we journey to the serene expanse of Tunnel Sap Lake, Southeast Asia's largest freshwater lake. And here we encounter another incredible fact about Cambodia: the ecological and societal significance of Tunnel Sap Lake. A UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, the lake is not only a biodiversity hotspot, but also a unique hydrological phenomenon. Its size dramatically expanding and contracting with the monsoon seasons, and supporting millions of livelihoods through fishing and agriculture. During the rainy season, the Mekong River's powerful currents reverse the flow of the Tunnel Sap River, pushing water into the lake, causing it to swell to an astonishing size, flooding the surrounding floodplains and creating an incredibly rich and fertile ecosystem. We embark on a boat journey through Kampong Phluk, one of the remarkable floating villages on the lake. Witness houses built high on stilts, rising above the waterline, schools, markets, even temples, all seemingly afloat. Observe daily life unfolding on the water. Children paddling boats to school, fishermen casting nets, families going about their daily routines. A testament to human adaptability and the intimate connection between Cambodians and this life-giving lake. Those floating villages on Tunnel Sap Lake are incredible, aren't they? If you're amazed by human adaptability, type "adapt" in the chat. Let's see who's impressed. Can you imagine a life lived entirely on water, in harmony with the rhythms of nature? Cambodia's cultural identity is a vibrant tapestry woven with threads of ancient traditions and contemporary aspirations. Demographically, Cambodia is a young nation, with a predominantly Khmer population and notable Chinese and Vietnamese minorities, reflecting its historical trade routes and migrations. Theravada Buddhism is the state religion, deeply permeating Cambodian society. And this leads us to understand a core element of Cambodian culture: the profound influence of Theravada Buddhism. Its principles of nonviolence, compassion, mindfulness, and karma are deeply ingrained in Cambodian ethics, social norms, and daily life, shaping a culture renowned for its gentleness, tolerance, and emphasis on inner peace. You see this Buddhist ethos reflected in the ubiquitous presence of monks, the ornate pagodas that grace the landscape, and the practice of meditation and mindfulness deeply integrated into daily routines. Respect for elders, maintaining social harmony, and saving face, avoiding public embarrassment or conflict, are core values guiding social interactions and community cohesion. In a fast-paced world, can we learn something valuable from Cambodia's emphasis on community and human connection? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Family is the bedrock of Cambodian society. Extended families often live together, providing mutual support and reinforcing strong intergenerational bonds. Filial piety, respect and care for parents and elders, is a cornerstone of ethical conduct. Decisions, especially important ones, are frequently made collectively within the family unit, emphasizing communal well-being over individual desires. The strong community spirit, known as Bon, is also fundamental. Phnom Penh time, a relaxed approach to schedules, is often joked about, reflecting a cultural preference for prioritizing relationships and personal connections over rigid schedules. This doesn't equate to a lack of industriousness. Cambodians are remarkably hardworking, particularly in the informal economy and agriculture. But life is lived at a rhythm that prioritizes human connection and shared moments. A unique and mesmerizing facet of Cambodian culture is Apsara dancing. And here's another key aspect of Cambodian tradition: Apsara dance as a living prayer. This classical Khmer dance form is far more than mere entertainment. It's a sacred art, a form of visual storytelling, embodying grace, spirituality, and conveying ancient Khmer myths, legends, and religious narratives through intricate gestures, postures, and evocative expressions. Apsara dancers, adorned in shimmering costumes, elaborate headdresses, and delicate makeup, move with ethereal fluidity, their incredibly flexible hands and fingers articulating a complex language of gestures. Each movement, each tilt of the head, each subtle shift of posture, tells a story, often drawn from the Ramayana or Angkorian legends. Witnessing an Apsara performance is like stepping back in time, connecting with Cambodia's artistic soul, and experiencing a living link to its rich cultural heritage. Apsara dancing, so graceful. Imagine the dedication and discipline required to master the intricate art of Apsara dancing. What does this tell us about the value placed on art and tradition? Khmer cuisine offers another vibrant sensory window into Cambodian culture. And when we talk about Cambodian culture, we cannot forget Khmer cuisine, a true art form in itself. Distinct from its neighbors, it masterfully balances the 5 fundamental flavors: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami, relying on fresh herbs, aromatic spices, fermented sauces like prahak, fish paste, and coconut milk, with rice serving as the unwavering staple, creating a nuanced and delightful culinary landscape. From the iconic fish amok, steamed in banana leaves and infused with coconut milk and lemongrass, to the robust Khmer curry, and the refreshing nam bon chak, Khmer noodles in fish-based green curry. Cambodian food is a culinary journey of exploration. Street food stalls offer an authentic and affordable taste of Khmer flavors at every turn. Rice, more than just a food, is a cultural cornerstone, a symbol of prosperity, sustenance, and the heart of most Cambodian meals. Khmer cuisine sounding delicious? If you're getting hungry just watching this, comment yum. Food lovers, unite! If you could only taste one Khmer dish to understand the culture, which would you choose and why? Share your culinary curiosity below. Dating and relationships in Cambodia are navigating a fascinating intersection of tradition and modernity. Historically, arranged marriages were prevalent, reflecting family-centric values, but today, while family influence remains significant, individuals have greater autonomy in choosing partners. Societal expectations around marriage and family, however, remain strong. And this brings us to understanding relationship dynamics in Cambodia today. While modern dating practices are increasingly visible, particularly in urban areas, traditional values emphasizing family approval, respect for elders, and the importance of marriage and children continue to significantly shape courtship and relationship dynamics. Dating often begins within social circles through friends or family, and group outings are common in the early stages, allowing families to become acquainted and assess compatibility. Courtship progresses gradually, often with a strong emphasis on building respect, understanding, and shared values before romantic intimacy is openly expressed. How do you think the balance between tradition and modernity shapes relationships in Cambodia? And what are the potential benefits and challenges of this evolution? Let's discuss in the comments. Tradition versus modernity. What are your thoughts? Societal views on love and marriage are deeply intertwined with Buddhist teachings and cultural norms. Love is often seen as developing over time, nurtured by respect, loyalty, and shared life goals, rather than solely on passionate romance. Marriage is considered a vital life milestone, essential for social stability, continuing family lineage, and achieving social recognition. Gender roles, although gradually evolving, particularly in urban centers, still lean towards traditional expectations, with women often shouldering primary responsibilities for household management and childcare. However, a shift is evident, with more women pursuing higher education, entering the workforce, and engaging in discussions around gender equality. Nightlife and social scenes in Cambodia, while developing, particularly in tourist hubs in Phnom Penh, are not the central focus of social life, especially for many locals. Socializing more often revolves around family gatherings, temple festivals, communal celebrations, and informal get-togethers in homes or local eateries. However, Phnom Penh and Siem Reap do offer a growing range of restaurants, bars, cafes, and clubs, catering to a mix of locals, expats, and tourists. It's noteworthy that while Cambodian society is becoming more open and cosmopolitan, public displays of affection are still generally considered inappropriate, reflecting the cultural emphasis on modesty and decorum in social interactions. Social life is generally warm, welcoming, and focused on fostering genuine connections and shared experiences, often centered around food, conversation, and community engagement. The cost of living in Cambodia remains remarkably affordable compared to many Western nations and even some Southeast Asian neighbors, making it a financially appealing destination for budget-conscious travelers, long-term expats, and retirees. And this leads us to a very practical consideration for anyone dreaming of visiting or living in Cambodia: the affordability of life here. With significantly lower costs for housing, food, transportation, and services, Cambodia offers a comfortable lifestyle on a modest budget, particularly outside of prime tourist zones and upscale expatriate enclaves, making it attractive for extended stays and retirement. Housing options range dramatically, from budget-friendly guest houses and local homestays for a few dollars per night to modern apartments and villas for rent in cities like Phnom Penh and Siem Reap. Renting a well-located apartment in Phnom Penh can be substantially less expensive than in many major global cities. Transportation is equally budget-friendly. Motorbikes, motos, are ubiquitous and the most common mode of transport for locals, readily available for rent. Tuk-tuks and cyclos provide convenient and inexpensive transport within cities. Public buses connect major towns and provinces, though they are typically slower and less comfortable than private taxis or shared minivans. Food costs are incredibly low, especially if you embrace local dining. Street food stalls offer delicious and authentic Khmer dishes for just a few dollars per meal. Local markets are brimming with fresh produce, meats, seafood, and spices at very reasonable prices, allowing for affordable home cooking. Imagine living in Cambodia for a month. Sound tempting? Type yes or no in the comments. Would you consider an extended stay? If you were considering living abroad, what factors beyond cost of living would be most important to you? Let us know your priorities. Healthcare in Cambodia is in a state of development. Phnom Penh and Siem Reap offer international standard private hospitals and clinics that cater to expatriates and tourists, providing a higher level of care. Public healthcare facilities are more affordable but can be basic, particularly in rural areas, and may not meet Western standards in terms of facilities and resources. Private health insurance is strongly recommended for expats and long-term visitors. While overall healthcare quality may not yet consistently match Western standards across the board, it is steadily improving, and for many routine and non-emergency medical needs, Cambodia offers accessible and affordable healthcare options. To truly appreciate the historical and spiritual underpinnings of Cambodian civilization, we must explore the captivating legend of the Naga and the mythical founding of Angkor. Let's delve now into a captivating legend that is central to Khmer identity, the Naga myth as a cornerstone of their heritage. The legendary union of a Khmer prince, Priya Thong, and a Naga princess, Niang Nik, is considered the origin myth of the Khmer people and the founding of Angkor, symbolizing the sacred connection between the land, water, and the serpentine spirit, the Naga, revered as a guardian of prosperity, power, and the source of life-giving waters. The legend narrates Prince Priya Thong's journey to a mystical island where he encounters and falls in love with Niang Nik, the daughter of the Naga king. As dowry, the Naga king miraculously drains the waters surrounding the island, revealing fertile land that becomes Cambodia. This myth beautifully illustrates the Khmer people's profound reverence for nature, especially water, and the mystical Naga serpent, which is ubiquitously represented in Angkorian art, temple architecture, and royal iconography. The Naga is not merely a mythological creature. It is a potent symbol of protection, fertility, royal lineage, and the life force itself, deeply interwoven into the fabric of Khmer culture and spirituality. Understanding this foundational myth unlocks deeper layers of meaning when exploring the temples, landscapes, and artistic expressions of Cambodia. That Naga legend is fascinating, isn't it? If you love mythology and origin stories, comment legend below. Let's see who else is intrigued. How do origin myths shape a nation's identity and worldview? What other powerful myths come to mind? Another compelling and often overlooked aspect of Cambodian cultural heritage is Bakator. And to explore further Cambodia's rich heritage, let's consider Bakator, a living martial art legacy. This ancient Khmer martial art, predating even Muay Thai, is a powerful and spiritually rich fighting discipline, deeply intertwined with Khmer history, warfare, and legend, representing not just physical prowess but also discipline, respect, and cultural identity. Bakator, meaning lion pounding, is believed to have originated over 1,000 years ago, with its roots tracing back to the martial practices of ancient Khmer warriors and even depicted in bas-reliefs at Angkor Wat. More than just a fighting system, Bakator is a comprehensive art form, encompassing strikes, grappling techniques, weaponry, and animal-inspired movements, all performed with grace, precision, and spiritual intent. Tragically, Bakator nearly vanished during the Khmer Rouge era, as practitioners were targeted and traditions suppressed. However, it is now experiencing a vibrant resurgence, becoming a source of national pride and a powerful expression of Khmer cultural resilience and heritage. Witnessing a Bakator demonstration is akin to witnessing history come alive, a potent reminder of Cambodia's enduring martial traditions and cultural dynamism. Bakator, Khmer martial arts. Pretty cool, right? If you're impressed by this ancient fighting style, drop a Bakator in the comments. Show some love for Khmer martial arts. What does the revival of Bakator tell us about Cambodia's attitude towards its past and its future? What can other cultures learn from this kind of cultural resurgence? As our documentary journey through Cambodia draws to a close, we are left with a rich tapestry of impressions, woven with threads of history, culture, resilience, and profound beauty. We have explored ancient wonders, bustling cities, serene landscapes, and the vibrant heart of Khmer culture. We have confronted painful histories and celebrated remarkable resilience. Still with us on this Cambodian journey? Let us know you're watching and that you've made it to the end by typing Cambodia flag emoji, in the comments right now. Let's see who's traveled with us all the way. What single image or moment from this journey will you carry with you? Share your most lasting impression in the comments below. And let's not forget perhaps the most important takeaway from our journey: the extraordinary resilience of the Cambodian people. Despite enduring immense historical hardships, including the horrors of the Khmer Rouge regime and the subsequent years of rebuilding, the Cambodian people have demonstrated remarkable resilience, maintaining their inherent warmth, optimism, gentle spirit, and an extraordinary capacity for forgiveness and national healing. This indomitable spirit, shining through smiles and acts of kindness, is perhaps the most compelling and inspiring aspect of Cambodia, a profound testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit. Finally, consider a uniquely joyous Cambodian tradition: the water festival, Bon Om Tuk. a spectacular annual celebration marking the natural phenomenon of the Tunnel Sap River reversing its flow. It's a vibrant expression of national unity, featuring exhilarating boat races on the Mekong River, lively music performances, traditional dances, and a nationwide outpouring of joy and gratitude for the life-giving waters and the bounty of the harvest. This festival is a breathtaking spectacle of color, energy, and community spirit, deeply rooted in Cambodian culture and reflecting the profound connection between Cambodians and the rivers and lakes that sustain their lives. And to highlight a contemporary symbol of Cambodian excellence, we turn to Kampot pepper. Globally renowned for its exceptional aroma, flavor profiles, and quality, it is a protected geographical indication, a prized Cambodian export, representing a revival of traditional agriculture, sustainable farming practices, and Cambodia's growing presence in the global gourmet food market. This spice, with its distinct notes of floral and eucalyptus, is a testament to Cambodian agricultural heritage and its commitment to producing high-quality, artisanal products. Lastly, it's important to acknowledge Cambodia's ongoing journey towards justice and reconciliation. The extraordinary chambers in the courts of Cambodia, ECCC, commonly known as the Khmer Rouge Tribunal, a hybrid court established with UN assistance, represents a significant and unprecedented step towards accountability for the atrocities of the Khmer Rouge regime, demonstrating Cambodia's commitment to confronting its painful past, achieving a measure of justice for victims, and fostering long-term healing and reconciliation. The tribunal's proceedings, though complex and facing challenges, are a vital process for Cambodia and for international justice, reflecting a nation grappling with its history and striving to build a future grounded in remembrance and accountability. What does Cambodia's journey towards reconciliation teach us about the challenges and possibilities of healing after mass trauma? This is a profound question, and we'd love to hear your perspectives in the comments. What are your overall reflections on Cambodia after this exploration? What aspects of its culture, history, or spirit resonate most profoundly with you now? We invite you to share all your thoughts, reactions, and any lingering questions you may have in the comments section below. We read them all. Have you now added Cambodia to your travel wish list? What other destinations or cultural themes would you be interested in exploring with us in future documentaries? Thank you for joining us on this immersive cinematic journey into the heart of Cambodia. We sincerely hope this documentary has offered you not just facts, but a deeper understanding and appreciation for the unique traditions, captivating landscapes, and resilient spirit of this extraordinary kingdom. If you have enjoyed exploring Cambodia with us, please do subscribe to our channel for more immersive travel documentaries and in-depth cultural explorations from across the globe. Become part of our growing community of curious minds as we continue to uncover hidden gems, delve into fascinating histories, and share compelling stories that make our world so endlessly captivating. Until our next adventure, farewell from Cambodia, and may your own journeys, both near and far, be filled with wonder, discovery, and meaningful connection.